These are 25 times YouTubers saved lives. And first, KSI saved a fan's life. All cause of Travis Scott? That's all cause a few years ago, one of Trav's concerts went viral cause the crowd got so big and so out of control that hundreds of fans were chanting to stop the concert. Stop that show! Stop that show! Even though Travis didn't care, kept on performing, and that tragically led to multiple people passing out, getting trampled over, and 10 people even dying. This made KSI extra aware cause of that situation. So that's why when he was performing live, and noticed that one of his fans had passed out in the crowd, he knew he couldn't let that kid go out the same way.
Closer. Hey yo, is my man over here good? Hey boss man, you alright? Can we get someone to check him out? Yeah, let's look after this kid real quick, man. Do you wanna maybe bring him out?
Wow man, shout out to KSI for noticing that kid and jumping to the rescue before things turned deadly. But in number 2, we need to travel hundreds of feet underground, where another YouTuber saved someone by making the discovery of a lifetime. Exploring with Josh was just exploring a cave, when he realized the ceiling kept getting lower and lower.
Oh yeah, we're kneeling down. Dude, I keep getting lower and lower, man.
Same here, getting claustrophobic.
But even though the cave was getting narrow, he kept on exploring further till the point that he was literally laying down crawling.
We're not gonna doubt it. I'm crawling, man.
Oh, me too.
It gets even smaller. It's getting tighter and tighter. I don't think this is worth it, man. This is scary.
But just when things were getting a little bit too scary, it started making him consider giving up.
Yo, no way. It opened up again. That's it? Yeah, it opened up. I can't believe we kept going. This is crazy, man. Oh my God. I used to be claustrophobic, but I guess I lost it because I'm not that scared.
Okay, now this is really the end.
They'd finally reached the end of the cave and were just getting ready to make their way back when the unthinkable happened.
English?
I don't know
You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay.
Okay, come with us.
You wanna come with us?
Tell them their daughter's up here and she's scared.
It's okay.
It's alright.
All alone in the dark, without any flashlight, and no parents in sight, I have no idea how that little girl got down there, and with no way of getting back up. She would have probably starved to death if Josh didn't find her in time.
Crawled the whole way in there by herself, no light. She didn't even speak English. So they were like, okay, come with us. And eventually, and yeah, she went back. But she started crying and stuff. It was kind of a crazy situation.
Insane. But something even more insane was when MrBeast saved a life. Cause one day while he was riding in a car, out of nowhere, the driver passed out.
Basically, we filmed the video like 8 hours away. We start our drive home. It's a 8-hour drive, and then my friend driving, he just says, can we pull over to a gas station? I don't feel too good. And I turn and look to my left, and his head's just bobbling, and he's just like dead. I instantly am like, this fucker fell asleep. So I grab the wheel, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm just kind of like keeping the car going straight. And I just yell, wake the up. And I'm like yelling. Yeah. And he's not waking up. So we're just like
he wakes up.
Screaming, wake up as we're going down the highway. His foot though is still on the gas. So we're like slowly going a little faster now. We're going like 80 or 85. Yeah. You know, in my head, I'm like, I gotta take his foot off the gas. There's cars everywhere. There's a fucking dude riding our ass. Put my head below the wheel. I grabbed his foot and just threw it off the gas. And then I look up and I'm like, oh, we're still going straight. I had my foot on the brake and slowly like pulled off. We're off. We didn't hit a car. We're just on the side of the highway. I literally, the second I let off the brake so I can put the car in park, he comes back to life and he just stomps on the gas. So I just yoinked the wheel to the right. So we just slammed into a concrete wall and that just stopped the car. My head's like fucking bleeding and I have marks everywhere. To explain what happened to him is his heart just stopped beating. It just literally stopped beating. He has a rare condition.
No
super rare
way.
So by all metrics, he was literally dead and there's a dead man driving the car.
Oh, he was literally dead.
I mean, thank goodness MrBeast was in the car with the driver, because if he wasn't, then that car could have easily crashed and both of them could have gotten killed. And what's even crazier is how that wasn't even the only time MrBeast saved lives, but we'll get to those later. Cause first, I can't even believe how Speed saved one of his fans' lives when
I would not breathe until ishowspeed comments on this video. Oh my God, he's probably dead already. What's his name? Austin Jason? Oh my God, I gotta call him in. No, no! Oh my God, here we go. He's probably dead. No, chat, here we go.
I will not breathe until ishowspeed comments on this video. Please speed.
Oh my God, I gotta run the comment. I'm about to save him. Yo, bro, breathe. Why you ain't tell me this? He probably dead already.
Alright, Speed's hilarious, man. I don't know if he actually saved that kid's life, but at least his heart was in the right place. And besides, an even realer scenario of Speed saving a life kept a white boy influencer from getting shot. Who else but Aiden Ross, man? Him and Speed were doing one of Aiden's iconic quarantine streams, this time with rapper NLE Choppa. But, if you didn't know, NLE Choppa is a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee that's always bragging about his affiliation with the Crips, is tatted head to toe in his gang logos and guns, and is always toting some, interesting props in his music videos. So when NLE Choppa showed up to Aiden's crib with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes, I already knew it was gonna be a problem. Now, everything started out fine with him just dancing and cracking jokes, until NLE and his boys started doing a secret handshake in front of Aiden.
Nah, you gotta do one of these right here. Oh, that looks so cool. No.
Man, thank God Speed was there, cause if you didn't know, that wasn't just an innocent handshake. What NLE and his boy just did was actually a handshake between the Grape Street Crips and Memphis, a dangerous gang that NLE was heavily influenced with. So if Speed had just let Aiden do that handshake, rival gangs may have seen and thought that Aiden was part of that gang, so he could have gotten jumped or even worse, killed.
You know you crip now.
What?
You know they just made you crip.
You a crip now. You initiated on
You know you
Twitter
just
by the
initiated.
No way.
No, bro. No, hold on.
We from Gray Street now.
You a Gray Street crip? No, bro.
But almost accidentally getting initiated into a dangerous gang is one thing. Jake Paul and $500,000 actually saved the life of his enemy.
2021 seems like a tremendous year to beat up the whole Paul family.
Former UFC fighter Ben Askren at first was just another one of Jake's boxing opponents, getting disrespected in press conferences.
I'm gonna end this guy's career as an embarrassment.
Then eventually getting knocked out by Jake.
And this one is over! Jake Paul!
And after losing like that, years went by where Ben was completely disappeared, until out of nowhere, news dropped that he'd been rushed to a hospital and was suffering from a case of pneumonia so severe that if he couldn't afford a massively expensive double lung transplant, he would die. Now, after the world heard about that scary situation, Jake didn't just give his prayers to Ben right after winning another fight.
Hey, I just want to take a moment to say a prayer for Ben Askren.
As soon as he heard that Ben's insurance wasn't willing to cover the giant $2 million transplant cost, Jake knew that he had to do something about it.
It's just insane. Insurance is a fucking scam, and it's so sad. None of these people like Dana or anyone stepping in, so I feel like I have to do something, and that's really all it is.
And Jake wasn't lying, because he went on to donate a ridiculous $500,000 to Ben, allowing him to afford the potentially life-saving transplant he needed. So after going through a grueling 8-hour surgery in which he actually died not once, not twice, but 4 times during, not only did Ben somehow come back to life and make it through to give us his first update.
So I only died 4 times. I ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. You know, the thing that was most impactful to me was all the love I felt from everybody. And it's almost like I got to have my own funeral.
After weeks of difficult recovery, he's finally starting to feel like himself again.
What's up, everybody? Update number, is this 12 or 13? At this point, I kind of feel like I'm bragging because everything's good. Everything's moving in a positive direction, starting to walk without a walker. So I got nothing but good news for you guys.
Thank God for Jake, because without his donation and that surgery, Ben would not be alive today. But alright, at number 7, KSI saved another one of his fans' lives? Just by grabbing his balls? Alright, I know that sounds weird, but JJ was doing one of his countless subreddit reaction videos when he noticed a unique request.
Wait, what was that called? Grab your left knot, make your right one jealous. Why have I just done this? I've legit just grabbed my left nut. Hey, you know what? I did it. You do it as well. Go on, just grab your left nut. Just grab your left nut. Let's grab each other's left nut.
Alright, now obviously that clip was funny, but no one thought that it would lead to his next video, where the unthinkable happened.
I grabbed my left nut when he told me to and felt a bump. So I went to the doctors and they said I had testicular cancer, but I had caught it in very early stages and they're treating it right now. So thanks to JJ, he might have saved my life. Oh my God.
Wow, KSI might have actually saved that fan's life. Cause compared to a 27% death rate in late stage 4 testicular cancer, catching it early in stage 1 lowers that all the way down to less than 1%. And since it was that easy for KSI to save one life, he eventually doubled down to save even more people.
Hey, yo, everyone, grab your right nut. Grab your left nut with both hands and let's all test to see if we got any lumps. If you got any lumps, it's time to go to the doctor, fam.
Now that's ridiculous. But at number 8, the biggest YouTuber on earth, MrBeast, didn't just save one life. He spent millions of dollars to save the lives of 100 kids.
I don't think we've ever done a more difficult and heartbreaking project.
See, MrBeast had just learned that the most common birth defect on earth was congenital heart disease.
A group of heart defects present at birth that affect the heart structure and blood vessels. If left untreated, these conditions can cause some serious complications later in life and sometimes lead to death.
And sadly, over in Africa, with millions of people being affected by it every day, and their hospitals not nearly as funded or advanced as the rest of the world's, children born with it there aren't able to get the proper health care. Well, at least until MrBeast's philanthropy organization traveled to Nigeria to partner up with their hospitals and finally make a difference.
I'll be having a pain in my heart, but after the surgery, I'll be better. I will go and come back alive.
And Abel God is just one of many kids whose lives were about to be saved by MrBeast's foundation. Because after meeting with countless children around the country and presenting them with the opportunities of their lifetimes, they all went through hours of complicated life-saving open-heart surgeries, and as soon as their recoveries continue going according to plan, they will finally be able to experience living normal, healthy lives.
I want to thank you people for what you're doing for children, helping them to do what they want and desire in life.
Wow. Not only is that beautiful, that's just one of the countless different projects that MrBeast Foundation has funded, like building entire towns, bringing water to Kenya, helping amputees get new legs, and so much more. But instead of saving hundreds of people, this next streamer saved someone from getting kidnapped by a perverted creep.
Yeah. You remember me or no?
Who are you?
5-star Chris.
Oh yeah! Wait, can you take me away from this?
Yeah, what's up? Okay. Hey, cameraman, follow me.
Yeah? No, he's my best friend.
Hey, I got it, dog. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got it.
You
want to ask your name? Chris, we on TikTok. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
You're doing his head.
I gave you 2 names, homie. I gave you 2 names. Let's go. You good, though?
Shout out to that streamer for saving her from such a dangerous situation. But moving on to number 10, I never, ever thought that saving lives would get someone canceled until August of 2017. A hurricane was completely ravaging through Texas, leaving homes completely underwater and thousands of people in danger. And when Jake Paul's back again. When Jake heard about the tragedy, he immediately tweeted asking fans to DM him their addresses if they were stuck in their homes, drove his team all the way down to Houston, Texas, and then got word of their first family in need.
All right, guys, so we have an address. There's a family of 7. It's half a mile away through all of this water.
Now, after locating the family, Jake's team hopped on jet skis, rode through the flooded city, and then when they finally arrived...
Yo, do you guys need help? You guys need help? Yeah? Are you guys okay?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, we have cedars.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow me, guy.
That's number 1.
I got you. Come on, buddy. You okay, buddy? It's gonna be all right? All right, ready? I'm gonna pick you up. All right, you're gonna get on the back of mine, all right? Do you like orange? Orange or green better?
Orange is the fastest.
All right, sit up there. All right. I'm gonna take you to this truck up here. We'll get everyone on the back of the truck and then we'll drive out, all right?
Okay.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Wow, man. That family's gonna remember Jake forever, but he was not done there. From saving an old man who was stuck in his completely flooded home, to reuniting a lost dog with its owner.
There you go, sir.
Jake kept on risking his own life, jet skiing through the flooded streets, yelling out for people in need, and even found another entire family desperate for rescue.
Does anybody need help?
Are you guys from here?
No. California.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
I sure appreciate it.
Now, alright, you'd think doing all that good work would get Jake praised, but instead, he got nothing but hate. From all of Twitter saying things like, people lost their lives and Jake's just seeing views and money, to Keemstar saying that he didn't believe Jake would try to help anyone if there were no cameras recording him. There were even videos going viral saying that Jake was just using the tragedy for his own personal gain, and some of Jake's own fans were commenting on his own videos criticizing his motives too. But honestly, regardless of his intentions, the man did help save lives at the end of the day, and he helped save Ben Askren earlier, so you gotta give him props for doing it all regardless. But listen, sometimes YouTubers are not just saving human lives. Cause at number 11, some saved animals. The Stokes twins are huge animal lovers. So when they heard that animal shelters all around America were so overloaded with abandoned animals that nearly every 90 seconds, a dog or cat has to be put down, it was time for them to come to the rescue.
We just adopted 100 pets, and today we're opening a free pet store.
And after saving all those animals, they then transformed their house into an animal sanctuary with slides, a bunch of gourmet pet food, and of course lots of toys to keep them happy while the twins went out looking for their dream homes.
This is literally puppy paradise, oh my goodness.
And all thanks to the twins' love and care. In a short period of time, 98 of those adorable animals were adopted into loving families and were able to enjoy the rest of their lives happily ever after. So, with just 2 animals left.
So not only did we adopt the remaining pets for ourselves, but we also donated $100,000 to help save pets in need. Because remember, pets may just be in a small part of our lives, but to them, you're their whole life.
Wow, man. All 100 of those animals were saved. How beautiful. Shout out to the Stokes twins, man. But in number 12, thousands of feet up in the sky, a doctor turned YouTuber joined the Mile High Club? I'm just kidding, alright? He actually saved someone's life up there. 14 million subscriber YouTuber Dr. Mike was just chilling in the middle of a flight, and all of a sudden,
we're about 2 hours into the flight, we're over the Atlantic Ocean, and the flight attendants make that announcement. Is there a medical professional on board?
35,000 feet above the ocean, with absolutely no landing strip in sight, a passenger on Dr. Mike's flight came down with a dangerous allergic reaction.
He's a young guy, and he tells me that he's starting to have some swelling in his hands, and when I look at it, I see hives are present.
But even though hives were only present on the patient's hands, Dr. Mike knew that it could easily spread to his throat, which would cause it to swell up and even stop him from breathing.
I right away started thinking worst case scenarios. What's gonna happen if his throat starts swelling and we're over the Atlantic Ocean? Well, we can't land, so I would have to administer epinephrine.
So if things were to get even worse, he feared he might have to do something even more drastic.
If the epinephrine or the EpiPen does not work, the next step would be to schedule a landing, and if the swelling continues to get worse, I would be forced to make an incision in this young man's throat.
Sure enough, just minutes later,
the flight attendant comes and gets me and says, okay, he's starting to have oral symptoms, and that's when I kick into my medical mode, like full-on medical mode. I rush over, I look at his throat, it is definitely swelling, I can see it swelling. When I break open the kit that was found on Delta's plane, I was shocked because on the outside of the kit it said epinephrine. There were no EpiPens.
Now, with no EpiPen available and a patient who could lose breathing at any moment, Dr. Mike had to improvise.
Now, what was in Delta's kit was an epinephrine injection kit for cardiac arrest. This is much higher dose, and the needle is 1.5 inches long, and I knew this was gonna be painful. I told the patient what we're gonna do, I guess the passenger, told the flight attendant, and I injected it because his throat was really starting to swell. He started screaming. So right away, I explained to him what was going on. I had him take a few steps to walk around, got some ice on his leg just to make the pain a little bit less. His vitals were great. He was resting, his throat wasn't swelling, his pain in his leg was even resolving. So we were able to land the plane, and he survived this transatlantic flight.
So after finally landing safely and getting everything under control, the patient was immediately brought to a hospital, and after getting cleared of all health risks, he eventually got to meet his own hero.
He was already discharged, but he came to visit. We're able to say hi, get a good laugh. I was able to see that he's perfectly fine. His leg is not bothering him too much. He's touring all around Israel, doing hikes, no problem. Now he's carrying an EpiPen around to not repeat this experience.
Wow, man. I definitely know what doctor I'm gonna go to from now on. Either Dr. Mike or Dr. Speed? Cause at number 13, he saved one of his biggest fans.
Calm down, you all right?
I just almost died.
It all started when Speed was traveling around the world like usual, but this time he was visiting beautiful
Malay!
And after walking around the city all day, showing love to his fans, Speed was hungry, so he decided to go to a restaurant to try some of Malaysia's famous cuisine. But that's when things got out of control.
Oh my God. Dog, tell them to chill. It's like 500,000 people, they tripping, bro.
It turned out that Speed's fans followed him all the way to the restaurant and were not only shoving, but hurting innocent bystanders just to try getting to Speed.
I'm just trying to get some Uncle Rogers, bro. That's all I'm trying to do is just get some Uncle Rogers.
Things were getting dangerous, so with everyone getting hurt and security getting called to the scene, Speed didn't know what to do at this point, and neither did this innocent fan who just wanted to meet him.
I almost died.
What?
I almost died because I'm really short and I'm just a customer and I was going in here, then suddenly like a bunch of people came in here.
You okay?
I'm just having a panic attack.
You okay? Oh, you okay? Calm down, you alright? Yo, she needs some water. We need some water. Yo. We need some water for her. She can't breathe. Sit down. Yo, get her some water. We need some water. Yeah, you're okay. I promise you're okay. I promise you're okay. No, they're okay. I promise they're okay.
My mom and dad are not here.
They're okay. They're okay. It's just a lot of people in here. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're okay. Don't worry.
Honestly, I gotta give Speed his props. He handled that situation perfectly. Because if that was left untreated, panic attacks can cause shortness of breath, severe chest pains, and in some cases, can even lead to a heart attack. So I just know that girl will be forever thankful for Speed saving her life. But saving a random person is one thing. Cenat saved Speed from getting killed. See, Speed was just in NYC dancing with some of his fans when one of them asked him to do something interesting with his hands.
So they get sturdy. What is that?
Yeah, throw my ice cream.
Young stars. What? Young stars.
You a young star.
You a star.
I'm a star. You a star, baby. Let's go. You a star, man.
I'm a star.
Let's go, baby.
Now, just doing a little hand sign like that seemed innocent, and Speed thought so too. Until his friend and New York native Cenat actually called Speed up and let him know what just really happened.
By the way, check this car right here. Yo.
Go somewhere private real quick. Go somewhere private with the camera. Bro, whatever they telling you to throw up, don't throw that shit up, bro.
Okay.
Whatever they telling you to throw up, any game.
No. I put the middle finger. All right.
Alright, just don't throw, just whatever they're telling you right now, you good. I'm just saying, just don't throw nothing up, bro.
Okay, all right, okay. Don't throw up anything, y'all. Whatever they say, do not throw up anything, y'all.
It turned out that what those kids had Speed throw up with his hands was actually a dangerous New York gang sign. Just like how Pop Smoke is always throwing up Woo, and 6ix9ine is always throwing up Treyway. These symbols they're making with their fingers are essentially putting it out there for everyone to know what gang that they really belong to. And with Speed actually being in NYC, if a rival gang had seen him do that sign with his fingers, they would have immediately thought he was actually part of the gang, and he could have gotten robbed, or even worse, he could have potentially lost his life. So thank God for Kai stepping in, man. Now, alright. But moving on to number 15, this next YouTuber realized his own YouTube videos actually saved a life after getting sent some emotional fan mail.
This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is crazy.
Unspeakable's content has always been some of the most lighthearted and entertaining on YouTube. From building ridiculous things, to crazy challenges, and even some reactions. Even I sometimes watch his content just to feel good and have some fun. So it definitely wasn't surprising to me that he's always getting sent fan mail from people telling him how much they appreciate his work. But even though this next box just started out as some of the coolest and most creative fan mail that Unspeakable had ever seen.
What is this? Oh my gosh. No! Why are you making me stuff like this? Oh my gosh, no! Look at this. This is real wood. I don't know really how they did this, but it's literally unspeakable. Yo, that's, that really means a lot to me, guys.
The entire mood changed after reading this letter.
Oh my gosh, normally I wouldn't read something like this on camera, but basically the person who sent me this says they recently lost my 2 grandfathers and my cousin to I was shut out by my friends and my sister and my mom. I also lost my dad to cancer. I'm telling you this because your videos are what I have left to laugh at, so thank you. The flip.
left, dude. This is crazy. Because not only did they tell me these things, but they also took time to make me stuff like that. Like, it's just like, I'm really speechless. This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is why I make videos for you guys.
Man, without Unspeakable's content, who knows what could have happened to that fan? And honestly, making content that makes viewers feel good about themselves or just have a good time should be every YouTuber's goal, because that's honestly what YouTube's all about, man. On to number 16, Cenat saved a kid from a bullet. This 10-year-old rapper Lil RT was blowing up all over social media at the time, but some people didn't like what he was promoting, being around female dancers, rapping about Glocks, and hanging out with people way too old. So at first, Kai knew he needed a better influence in his life and invited him over.
So his team got him thinking that he's going to a label meeting. I said if he could pull up, I said we only doing kid shit, Legos, Hot Wheels, no grown man Glocks. I'm hiding all the Glocks, no guns, no, just straight Legos. PlayStation 5! Oh my god! I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man! Yeah, Spider-Man! Kyle's fun, right? Yeah!
But even though Kai tried his best, just 1 year later, something real happened to Lil RT. Apparently he and his brother Bakari had been living in a rough part of Atlanta, and one day, Bakari was shot, then immediately rushed to the hospital. And even though he was fighting for his life, he wasn't going to make it without some extremely expensive medical procedures, so Kai immediately knew what he had to do.
I haven't seen you in a long time, but I know you've been going through a lot, right?
Yeah, man, y'all know. Yeah, my brother done got shot. Yeah. Going through something, man.
Chad, look! He's still alive, right? You know you gotta make him proud, right?
Yeah.
Listen, for Christmas, I'ma cover this whole thing. I'm gonna give you $16,000 to pay for his whole hospital bill, okay? Cause I feel like you so young, but you so strong. And when you come see me, I try to put positive light into you, cause I don't know what you be going through and stuff like that. But ever since I met you, I knew you was special.
Wow, respect to Kai, man, cause without that surgery, Bakari was good as dead. But streamers aren't just saving human lives by spending money. Some streamers risk their own lives to save animals. Starting with a small kick streamer named Henry, who was just minding his business while streaming next to an Australian river, when all of a sudden...
Guys, there's a fucking dog. There's a dog that needs saving.
Now with the dog completely stuck in the deep Australian mud, Henry immediately got to work.
Are you okay? Are you alright, buddy? Hopefully it doesn't attack me. It's stuck in the mud. Chat, it's stuck in the mud. I'm gonna rescue you, okay, buddy? I'm gonna rescue you, okay? Oh, now I'm getting stuck too. Oh my god, it's like quicksand. Come on, I've got you. You alright, buddy? Now I'm stuck. Chat, I'm like actually stuck. I can't move. Dude, that dog would have died, I'm not even kidding. It looks like it's been here for fucking forever. I think we gotta find your owner.
Then after the absolutely exhausted dog managed to walk itself all the way back up the hill, it finally got reunited with its family. But this next dog situation was even more dangerous, as it was just minutes away from drowning under freezing cold ice until...
아, 씨발. 장난하나. 아, 선생님, 진짜 급해서 그런데. 아, 지금 저희 강아지 강에 빠져가지고 전화했는데, 지금, 예, 해결했습니다, 예. 이거 원래 이렇게 전화가 안 되나요, 근데?
Kang Jewel's a real-life superhero, and he definitely deserves some support for saving that dog's life. But this next life-saving story didn't just involve tens of thousands of dollars too. It involved the biggest streamer on Earth, the biggest YouTuber on Earth, and saving countless lives. After seeing how Israel's brutal war against Palestine not only completely leveled their city of Gaza, but also left tens of thousands of innocent Palestinian children injured, starving, and even dead, people all around the world started protesting in the streets, posting Free Palestine on social media, and Speed was no stranger to any of this.
Hey, yo, just build up the Free Palestines in the chat. Free to Palestine.
No.
Okay, you know what?
No.
I'm from Palestine.
Free you. Free you.
I know, free Palestine.
Free you.
But just saying it wasn't enough for Speed. He'd also just heard about the Palestinian Relief Fund, a charity that helps fund surgeries, food, and other humanitarian aid to save the lives of countless Palestinian children. So then after being invited to MrBeast's Wipeout style obstacle course featuring a massive $100,000 prize, Speed not only showed out.
He's off! He's off! He's off! Oh my gosh! Oh no, I just lost 100 grand. I didn't think he was gonna do it. But...
Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go!
Despite just winning a ridiculous 100 grand, Speed was actually only that excited because he was about to use that money to save lives. Just days later, reports came out that Speed had donated $50,000, half of the entire winnings, to of course the Palestinian Relief Fund. So all because of Speed's $50K, thousands of kids were able to eat, get the medical care they so desperately needed, and all this is just one reason why you gotta respect Speed, man. Another reason is that Speed saved people's lives multiple other times throughout this video, and we'll get to those in a bit. This next streamer saved so many people, he actually got his own superhero name. Rob CD is an IRL streamer living in Japan who's known for going out of his way to help others. He's helped multiple drunk people on the side of the streets by making sure their phones aren't left in the open to be stolen.
This makes me worried, so I'm just gonna... Huh? Yeah, good, bro.
Helped out another guy stuck in the rain by giving him his own umbrella. But even though that incident got him viral over the Japanese news, he's best known for saving the lives of women being harassed by creeps.
Hey, man. Can I take your picture? Yeah, come on. Come on. Nice. They'll thank me later.
But listen, Rob didn't get a superhero name off just doing that once. He saved another.
Hey, man. Let's go. How are you? Bye. Hey, what are you up to, man?
I'm trying to get some Chinese hookers.
And even saved another woman who was in even more danger.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man. Hi. See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now fair?
Yes. Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man. Okay. See you. Have a good night. No problem. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Very afraid in Japan. Had my trips. Two days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
Saving that many people all in the same city as Shibuya, Japan, earned him the nickname Angel of Shibuya. But moving on from superheroes, you don't always need to be right next to someone to save their life. Like at number 20, when DrLupo saved one of his biggest fans from ending their own lives. DrLupo was chilling with his viewers on stream one night, and all of a sudden he got a disturbing donation.
Thank you very much, Exotic Chaotic. David Way with the 10s and it all. So I figured I'd give my favorite streamer last 10, but all goes. Davey, you need to talk to somebody. Ending it all, so I figured I'd give my favorite streamer my last 10. Hope it all goes well in the future. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please find somebody. Reach out to somebody right now. Please talk to somebody. There are better alternatives than that. Here's the deal. I want you to listen to me very closely. Set an alarm right now, 8 a.m. Okay? I expect to see you in chat. In chat right now, there's a suicide helpline. Please call that right now. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if what you're saying is real or not. Call it. If I don't hear from you tomorrow morning, by 9 o'clock, we have a problem. Very upset. So you see you in chat, you can contact a mod, anything. Okay? Be here. Get some rest, y'all.
Man, you can tell Lupo was genuinely concerned and didn't want to see anything bad happen to his fan. But realistically, Lupo didn't have any way to find or contact him after the stream ended, so the only thing he could do was end the stream and just hope and pray he would show up in his chat again tomorrow. And the next day, Lupo started up his stream but didn't see the fan anywhere until...
Davey! I am very happy to see you in chat. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit because I wanted you to know that I've been in dark places, dude. I've been in the same mindset that you had last night or this morning. I get it. I get it. I want you to know that nobody's mad at you. You didn't ruin anything. Nobody hates you. I'm really happy that you're here.
Wow, man. If Lupo didn't take the time and talk that viewer out of doing what he was about to do, who knows what could have happened. But not even Lupo's life-saving moment was as inspirational as Kai Cenat's.
Hey Kai, I am not doing too well. I almost ended it today. Any tips on staying?
Bro, just never give up. Like, ever. Never give up. And also... Hey! Hey you! Are you tired of being a grunt and you see a blue crown logo next to your name? That means you have Amazon Prime. With this logo next to your name, it means you can literally sub up for the free ski.
What the? Kai is insane for doing that. I just hope that fan actually ended up being alright. But at number 22, I'll bet you didn't know about when Lacy and Clix somehow saved the life of a missing person? Lacy and Clix were just streaming in Miami where they were of course soaking up the sunlight, snapping pics with fans, and seeing some crazy cars. But all of a sudden when they were getting a bite to eat, they met an interesting kid.
Hey, are you sparring, bro? Are you sparring? Yo, you good, bro? So what? Nah, you good?
Oh, nah, you off the Zaw, huh? You off the Zaw.
Who is this? You got a boss spot?
What?
Hey, he's clean. What?
Bro, are you good?
I'm a Spartan.
No, you are not, dude.
Ronaldo or Messi? Which one?
Dude, am I tweaking? What's the going on? What's happening?
Now, alright, everyone knows the people in Florida typically aren't the most normal, so they just shrugged it off and went about their day. But little did they know, that kid they just encountered was actually Troy Coleman. At the time of that stream, Troy was a teenager who had been missing for over 3 months, leading his family to think he'd actually died because he'd been missing for so long. On top of that, Troy also suffers from schizophrenia, which can at times be somewhat manageable with medication, but the problem is Troy hadn't had his medication for over 3 months, and without the proper treatment, schizophrenia can make people have hallucinations, delusions, and can even give them trouble speaking coherently, which would make sense why we couldn't understand anything he was saying.
Yo, are you good, bro?
Regardless, once Troy's family and friends saw him on Clix and Lacy's stream, they instantly messaged them, explaining to them the whole situation. Lacy immediately jumped right into action and made a Twitter post to all of his thousands of followers, seeing if there was anyone out there who could help find Troy. Then eventually, just 2 days after he was on that stream, July 4th, 2024, he was finally located and brought home. Not only was Troy's entire family extremely thankful to everyone involved, they said, "I'm just glad he's alive at this point and now can't believe we found him. He's glad he's alive, we all feel a lot better and we thank everybody." Wow, man, all thanks to Lacy and Clix's streams, that kid gets to have a future. Amazing. But at number 23, Ninja actually saved a ton of lives. All cause of Fortnite? Unfortunately, he had just had a friend pass away due to suicide. And being one of the biggest streamers in the world, Ninja wanted to spread awareness to similar situations immediately. So he committed one of his entire streams, constantly playing Fortnite, making plays like this and even reacting like this, with one goal in mind, that all money earned during the stream would go to suicide prevention awareness. And throughout that, not only did he raise $75,000 for that cause, he saved countless lives in the process. Shout out to Ninja, man. But at number 24, a streamer was just riding his bike around London when all of a sudden...
What's going on?
Oh, is he getting attacked? Whoa, leave him alone! Leave him alone! Alright, don't come! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Go! Call the police! Go! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Police! Call the police! Get out of the road, man. Call the police! Call the police! Okay. Call the police now, man. Hello? Hi, someone got attacked on your road. Help me! Leicester Square now.
Thank God that streamer was there to help. Who knows what would have happened if he didn't stop that attack. And eventually, police and medical attention did arrive at the scene. They were able to help the man who got attacked with his injuries, and also talk to the streamer so they could get some information on what the criminal looked like. At the end of the day, you gotta respect the streamer for his bravery. He jumped in and helped when no one else would, and ended up saving this innocent man's life. But as heroic as that moment was, it doesn't even come close to number 25, when Speed helped save hundreds of animals' lives. July of 2025, Texas had just been hit with one of the biggest, most devastating floods ever recorded in United States history.
Tonight, dangerous downpours threatening the Texas Hill Country, with flood watches covering areas in recovery mode,
leaving thousands of families homeless and unfortunately took the lives of over 130 people. Now, with all the commotion going on, some families were forced to evacuate their homes on such short notice, they just weren't able to take their pets along with them. So an animal rescue group called Austin Pets Alive jumped into action, going around the whole area saving as many pets as they could from the horrible flood conditions. And in less than 1 week, with over 1,000 volunteers, the organization managed to save over 360 animals. But okay, I know you may be thinking, I thought this was a streamer save lives video. Where's the streamer? Well, word travels fast on the internet, and eventually the hard work at APA caught the attention of our favorite animal-loving streamer, Speed. Since Speed has a huge obsession with animals, I mean, from parrots, to dogs, to monkeys, this dude's always showing love to animals. So when Speed heard the amazing work that APA was doing, going out their way to save all those cute innocent animals from the dangerous flood conditions, you just know he had to do something crazy for him. Speed teamed up with NFL star Ocho Cinco and DoorDash, and pulled up to Texas himself to donate over $100,000 to Austin Pets Alive to help them save every single animal affected by the floods.
On behalf of Speed, Ocho, and DoorDash, we want to present you guys with a check for $100,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Thank you both so much.
Not only that, Speed brought thousands of dollars worth of food for the volunteers and pets, and even got to meet some of the animals they saved.
Oh, his name's Speed! Hey, Speed.
Wow, man. The fact that Speed did all this to save these animals' lives, we really made the right guy famous.